Ahoy there, YouTube. Today, I'm going to show you guys how I put a snorkel on my 84 Toyota Tercel SR5. Let's check it out. So, this snorkel is off of a 1990 to 1997 Toyota Landcruiser. So you can probably find one that has like Toyota and stuff stamped in it and be a little bit fancier than I was. I opted for this because it opens up on the passenger side and they're only like 78 bucks on eBay right now, which is pretty cheap. Inflation is hitting hard, so it may go up, but I think this kind of completes this look pretty good. And I also got some meaty new tires that we can talk about in a few seconds. But basically, more or less, what I did to mount this up is... Alright, so as you can see, I'm running the factory air cleaner, factory emission system, everything is factory, and it even has working air conditioning, which is pretty impressive for a car that has holes everywhere, but that's beside the point. Anyway, so what I did is I took the factory air cleaner snorkel, which kind of runs from here to behind the headlight right about here, which is really only about 27 inches off the ground with this lift and tire combo setup that I have on this car, which is it's high, but not high enough for deep puddle water splashes up over the hood. It's a recipe for disaster. So what I did was I took this, I drilled an 85 millimeter hole in the passenger fender over here and a slightly smaller hole behind here. I just kind of measured it out and drew it out and just cut it out. And then I put a little bit of this like trim sealer stuff around it, which kind of just gave this a little bit more of a secure area to fit in. And I bought a 3-inch to 2-inch PCV coupler, a reducer, because the inlet of this is 3 inches and I really only need like a 2-inch. So I bought that, slipped that over the end of it. I put a little bead of silicone on it and clamped it down really tight. And I bought a 2 3/8 inch exhaust flex pipe and another 2-inch female, another PCV connector. These things are designed for wastewater use and stuff like that, so sewer and drain use, things like that, so they're going to be plenty watertight. And this is just flex pipe right here, like I said, for an exhaust. It's 2 3/8 inch. I snipped a bit of it off. I took the other end, I siliconed a cap on it and dunked it in water a few times just to see how it would hold up. It's probably not the most watertight in the world, but I'm not going to be underneath water for like a half hour or anything like that with this car. This is just kind of more for fun and a toy, and deep water exists in Michigan. So I think this will buy me plenty enough time to get out the other side in any situation that I'll need to. I took the hot air flap, which is down over here, and I pulled that off, and I ended up siliconing around the base of this, and I put like a little 3/8 or maybe 3/4 inch like rubber pipe end connector thing. It just is like a rubber boot that slides inside of there, and you tighten a wrench on it, it expands. So I put that in there. I think that's going to be pretty well watertight. I sprayed this all down with brake cleaner when it was running and starting fluid stuff, trying to see if it would excite anything, and it doesn't seem like it wants to leak anything, so I think I'm pretty good. One thing that I was really excited about using this is I was able to retain the factory windshield washer fluid and the factory coolant overflow. So this coolant overflow is in the exact same spot it was before. I just popped this rivet out right here and turned this sideways and ran the rubber lines from the top to the bottom. So the washer fluid lines are now running on the bottom of there. I'm probably going to kind of secure them a little bit later, but they're doing okay down there right now. And realistically, that's a majority of all I had to do for the major installations. This does not normally sit along that close to the pillar, and initially kind of came and actually curved out this way. So I took a ratchet strap, wrapped it around the top of here, hooked it to my roof rack over there, and I heated it with a heat gun, just a cheap Harbor Freight heat gun. And as it was heating up, I would kind of click the ratchet strap in from time to time while running the heat gun over top of everything. And I think I got it to form pretty good. I ran some pretty long self-tappers in here, which, again, this is probably not the best way to do this, but, I mean, this car's not pretty. It's just kind of having fun with. So, overall, I think this is great. I'm super excited about it with off-road lights and some beefier tires. I think this thing's going to be phenomenal on the trails and bashing through any small pit puddles that I might go through. I'm definitely not going to be crossing rivers like this because that would just be dumb in a car with 60 horsepower. So for these tires, these are Forcium ATZRs. These are all-terrain tires. They're a 185 70/14. These are only $278 right now on eBay. I got these for under $300 shipped to the door. Shipping was free. It's just taxes and crap like that. So I've putted around a little bit with these, and I'm pretty impressed so far. They're quiet on the road. They're nice and smooth. They're not loud, which is a surprise. I kind of anticipated a bit beefier of a tire like this to be a little bit noisier, but in all reality, it's not. So yeah, I'm pretty stoked about these. So let me know what you guys think. And if you got any questions, leave a note down in the word spot, and I'd love to hear from you guys. If you guys have done your own snorkel setups, leave a note. I'd love to see what you got. DM me on Instagram, email me, whatever works for you. I'd love to see you guys' setups. Appreciate you guys watching. I'll catch you the next one. Adios.